Welcome everybody to the AEL Rocket League playoffs here. My name is Matty, coming to you live with my main man, Gex. How are you doing on this fine evening heading into the playoffs?
Good, man. I am pumped up. You had some like lobby music for us before we started. Pump it up. Yeah, I'm pumped up. So I'm really ready for this one. And look, it's been a bit of a ride for us, Matty. I know you didn't come into the season at the very beginning, but we've had a little bit of a run together now, and we're starting to come towards the end now. It is playoffs, and we've seen a couple of matches already. I think our first one up tonight's going to be a bit of a banger.
Absolutely, I'm pretty keen to see it. Speaking of things I'm keen to see, I'm keen to see some of our friends here, Gex.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. I thought you were talking about me for a second, but we do have to...
maybe.
Yeah, it's maybe. All right. We do have to be keen to see our sponsors right out here, though, because we cannot do any of this without them. So let's kick it off with our first sponsor, Predator. Conquer new worlds with Predator Gaming today. Predator are the gaming PC partner of the AEL. Conquer new worlds with Predator Gaming. Predator puts power and precision in your hands. Elevate your gaming experience in every way with quality and performance thanks to Predator. Now, I haven't been threatened to get this one right today, but I'm sure it's there in the background somewhere, so I'm gonna try my best. AOC, the best viewing experience. AOC Monitor have launched the first ever monitor crafted for League of Legends. League of Legends is represented in every aspect, from the iconic Hextech design and logo to a specific game setting mode. In-game visuals achieve their fullest potential from the combination of AOC's monitor expertise with the creators of League of Legends, Riot Games. Check out the Aegon Pro AG275QXL today at au.aoc.com. Rig, what it takes to win. Rig develops headset delivering superior audio from competitive gamers, and streamers at all levels. Join the Rig team and enhance your gaming experience. Rig's definitely something I'm looking at in the future, possibly. Yeah. That's it's in my list. It's in my list.
That's for sure. And you know what's in our list for today, Gex? We got some games on. Speaking of, first up, it is going to be RMIT Black coming to you live against the likes of the UTS Juicer Squad. Speaking of, looks like we're actually just going to get straight into it, Gex. So here we go. Take it away, my man.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. We've seen the Juicer Squad do well before, but it's RMIT Black that's going to absolutely go off straight off the bat here. And there's nothing to be done by Flicky there to keep that away.
Great start coming through there from RMIT Black. We'll see if they can manage to launch themselves into another one as well, though. Looks like we do see the Juicer Squad now trying to line one up. Ooh, coming close. Sweeper is able to sweep that goal away, though. Knight trying to play around it, set up the center for their teammate. Looks like we got Flicky ready for it, but alas, not ready enough, and it will be the counter-attack now from RMIT.
Nosk. Oh, big cross, but not going to be able to be taken down by Sweeper. That was quite the shot. Just comes off crossbar. Gone out now, and Flicky with a second touch on that means it's going to go upfield. Quite the second touch as it was. Knight can't quite get that on target with defenders active on field. It's going to be Central, though. With zero boost, he gets it off the crossbar. Flicky finishes it off.
Great comeback there from the side of a UTS Juicer Squad. They will be able to even it up one apiece, and they are looking to do a lot more than that heading in to this next kickoff here. You can see Nosk taking point there. Will be met by the likes of Flicky, it would seem. Central on the back end as well. Nosk, though, pushes it forward. Knight will at least try and clear it out there. Good touch towards the sky, pushing it to Flicky. They actually send it into the corner. Nosk are going to be able to get their hands on it, though. Try and launch a counter-attack. Flicky does the same, almost drops it in. But the defenders, ever good at it, will keep it away.
It comes again, Flicky with the shot. It goes just wide of net. Sweeper now going to come down under this as Central pushes across it. Mufak getting it off that backboard again, but nobody to follow it up. A little bit of back and forth here is nice to see, and it is back and forth on the scoreline as well, as We continue to see it be even here. 3 minutes 30 left on the clock, and Sweeper, oh, just barely, not enough to be able to really put that out of balance again.
We'll see if they are going to be able to maintain their balance heading into the rest of this one, as it seems to be like a game of volleyball. They're just pushing it one side of the court to the other here. Looks like Nosk is going to try and get a goal out of it, though. Good to push on through to the middle there. Central able to get their hands on it. Nosk trying to keep it out of harm's way, but alas, Knight is going to be able to set it downfield. Good demo coming through as well, trying to destabilize the blue side of things. RMIT getting some good momentum here, but it is sent straight back by UTS.
And Nosk having respawned after his demo there as well in the midfield. He was able to defend it away, but the possession, as much as they were able to bring it upfield, is changed hands straight back to the Juicer squad as well. UTS just as powerful as ever right now, but the scoreline is not showing it. 2 minutes 30 on clock, and Central passing away again. The dominance on field is evident. It's only a matter of time until it shows itself on that scoreboard.
Let's see if that dominance is going to show itself with a potential goal here. Good defense from Call Me Moo. Be able to send it down a little bit further towards the middle there. Sweeper now getting another touch as well. The Juicer squad are trying their best to keep it away from their goals. Effective is their defense for now, and they turn into offense mode once again as it pushes to the corner.
Knight in behind it. Oh, tried for the musty flick. Can't quite get the nose to it. Now it's going to be flicky. Bounces off the ceiling corner. Call Me Moo, which is Mufak here on the RMIT black side. Pushing up forward now. Finally, some good-looking offense from RMIT black here. They are able to hold control of the ball, at least for a little longer than we had seen previously in this last half, but flicky, the shot just barely blocked away by Nosk. There's another attempt by Central, but it looks like the attack will fade away here.
Looks like it is going to fade into a Juicer squad defense. Good counter-attack towards middle there, doubling it up now, trying their best to get a bit of traction on it. Flicky doing a great job so far, does get cleared by Sweeper, but now back towards the blue goals. Nosk trying to defend it, gets the right tap, and will be able to clear it out to their teammates here. Just under a minute to go, though. You can tell both teams are so eager to try and get the momentum to take the lead here.
Down again to that backboard. Again, it's just the vast majority of the attack we have seen out of this match has come from the Juicer squad, particularly the second half here has all been them. But again, the attack to mean nothing when Sweeper comes through with that final touch. Sweeper, of course, actually in RLCS as a top 16 team right now. He's playing a big part in that, so not surprising to see this be quite a good match against each other. They are making their possession count, as small as it is from RMIT Black, but Sweeper again makes that crucial save at the last moment.
It's just save after save at this point, Gex, and it's going to head towards overtime here. We'll see who will be able to get their hands on it heading into the kickoff. Central good to flick it forward. Call Me Moo trying to send it back. Will be cleared towards the corner there by Nosk. Seems that Sweeper is now going to get their hands on it, though. Good pressure downfield. Do have a defender to worry about in Central. They will be able to push it straight back towards the RMIT side.
Love Mufak's boost. Oh, maybe it's not Mufak's. I keep hearing this boost trail. The sound is amazing, but forget about sound unless it's the sound of the goal explosion, because Knight puts this one away, comes out of his opponent's goals, just cuts Mufak off on the defensive touch, puts it in top left, and that is going to be UTS Juicer squad coming up top in game one.
Great start there for UTS. Definitely a harder fought victory, and they are going to be able to come away with it heading out of game number one there. Eager to see what they can come up with heading into the second one, though. Obviously, it was pretty close throughout that whole ordeal, and I feel like maybe RMIT might be able to find a comeback heading into this next one as well. Could end up being a close series all throughout. I think we might even end up heading towards Game 7.
Certainly hope so. That would be quite the series here. And we do have a bit of a gap here. Our next match isn't until 9 p.m. So, still 40 minutes of time to play out. So they can definitely do that. Nosk here, going to come off ceiling. Knight pushes upfield again. Nosk unable to hold that attack does mean that going to be Sweeper coming back up here. I certainly think RMIT Black's still in with a chance, but they've got to have more of an aggressive edge than they've been having. They have met in quality of play UTS Juicer Squad on almost every moment of this game, but if you are not in your opponent's half, you're not going to score.
Exactly right. You need to maintain that kind of pressure. Sending it from your own half towards the enemy goal is a pretty difficult thing in itself. We'll see if someone can manage something though. Central almost good for it. Call me Moo sends it back.
Here it comes again. Knight on wall is actually beaten to that. That was a quick play from Sweeper. Nosk out to that midfield again. Call me Moo. Up. Oh, looking for that backboard. It's going to be Sweeper to take it eventually, but basically on ground. Nosk, the shot's good, but Knight is better again. It's blocked away.
Good, a blockage coming through there. Almost a goal from Moo. Unfortunately, their teammates not able to pull through. Flicky does send it to the side, though. Moo going to be able to get a touch on it again. Might run out of boost. A little love tap towards the end there. But it is Flicky to try and push it away. Straight through to RMIT again. Sweeper at least able to sweep it back. Clearance by Nosk. Call me Moo trying to play off of it. But it's still just taking a little dips into the sand there, not going too heavily towards one side or the other, staying on the blue side of the field.
Good 50 from Nosk, and he's going to make it back just in time for that save as well. Knight pushes across. Flicky at the last moment might have been able to make the difference, but doesn't get there early enough. Central using all his boost to get up for that. This is a good opportunity now for RMIT Black to strike back against UTS Juicer Squad, but looks like they didn't capitalize on it fast enough. There was no pressure. They didn't really continue to keep that boost away from their opponents to make use of that space that they gained out of that contest on field, and they've had to reform this attack again. They have been able to do it, but it just doesn't look like a confident one.
Confidence is key here, and we'll see whose confidence will shine brighter. Heading towards the rest of this one. Central, good tap there towards the blue goals. Luckily, he is saved out by Sweeper, but they don't give up yet. Flicky trying to dip it down. Knight almost there, but Sweeper too quick for it. No boost on them anymore, though. Could have proved problematic. Looks like they're trying their absolute hardest to just get it away from the RMIT goals here. Sweeper does come sweeping through and will be able to push it towards the Juicer Squad's goals and almost pressure it further.
Here it comes again. Nosk finds top left corner. It's so close to out, but this is about as good a shot as you're going to find with a top left bin like this. The flick just beating out Knight. It's going to be first point going over to RMIT Black. That's the kind of attack we need to see.
Exactly right, and we'll see what they are going to be able to pull away with here. Call Me Moo tries to go for it, will be taken out by Flicky there, and Knight responds adequately there. 1-for-1 scoreline already. Gex, my word, it's happening again.
I hate to see it for RMIT Black, who finally get an attack together. They score off it, and they're like, no, it's fine. We're just going to come back. UTS Juicer Squad, they just know what they're doing right now. As a roster, they are so powerful in this tournament. Central, what a shot forward, but no, it's not enough. It's going to come back down out of their own corner. Mufak up to Nosk, and out of the corner here. Looking again, it's Mufak in that midfield, looking for some midfield defense. It has been something they've been lacking out of this game.
See if they can make up for it and compensate somehow heading into the rest of it. Good little tap there from Flicky. Unfortunately, hits the corner. Will be dispersed back out towards the Juicer Squad side of the field. Flicky good on the defense though. Clears it to the side there. Trying to play off Knight here. Good little tap down. Moo able to clear it as well. Straight through towards the corner. Flicky not giving up yet. The ball just going left, right at the moment. Every which part of the field it will attack. But no one's able to pull through with the sinker.
Oh, Sweeper. It's going to come off the ground. Central comes around just in time as well. Sweeper, if he had any boost on that, might have been able to make something work, but it's Mufak. The second touch doesn't quite go where he wants it to either, and Nosk off ceiling with 0 boost as well. They haven't been able to get any pressure onto this attack because they haven't had anything to work with.
Just a series of unfortunate events there, not finding the opening. Could it be another overtime coming through here? It is going to be tested, though, by both teams heading into the last 20 seconds now. Central, good to push it over Nosk there, trying to play instead of Moo. Good drop there, but no one's there to pick it up. Will be cleared out by Sweeper. Luckily picked up. Almost going through to the goals. No way. Oh my word. RMIT have done it. That's so unfortunate, Gex.
I need to watch this. I don't think that was on target. I think it was going left of goal. Knight's block on that out of panic puts it on target. And it's RMIT Black. They might be evening the series up here with 6 seconds left. All they have to do is push forward. It's going to be another one. That's securing it for sure. 2 seconds on board. 2 goals up. RMIT Black. Even the series up.
My gosh.
You don't look happy about it.
This is just crazy how quickly it just all turns around, you know. Just goes to prove that even if you have those last few seconds, it can all just go awry without even a second thought there. But it looks like we are going to be seeing the ball potentially go for a stoppage. There it is. 1 game apiece now for both of these teams as RMIT strike back.
They do indeed, and what a strike back it is. Definitely some unfortunate stuff for the Juicer squad there, but RMIT Black, they have earned it over the 2 games, and it's hard to say that they don't deserve an even spot in this. We called that this could be a full 7 games, and look, let's just hope that that's the case.
We'll see if it is going to be the case heading in to game number 3. As we do await everybody just ready up in the lobby here. Looks like it is going to be pretty close heading into this next one. Like, this whole series has just been really a series of such tense moments there. Both teams really at each other's throats the whole way through. I'm eager to see who's going to be able to pull through for game number 3, though.
Well, it's all in the backs of our minds, and we can see it happening, that game 7. So I don't think that it matters too much who wins this one. I don't think this is a particularly crucial match. The next one for sure will be, but it could just, and I think it will just, be a back and forth until we see something happen to really gain confidence from one side or the other. Nosk forward now. That little bit of confidence into RMIT Black off of a win definitely should make their attack a little better into this one.
We'll see what will come through here. Sweeper now tries to sweep past Flicky. Good retaliation there, but it will go straight towards the Juicer squad's goals. Cleared out. They're still trying to play off this. A big hit there to the crossbar. Call Me Moo trying to drop it. It's going to be retrieved by Flicky now, trying to send it to RMIT side of the field. A good clearance by Noska straight towards Sweeper. Does go to Moo there, back pass. And it will be returned now back to Juicer squad.
Which means now from the midfield, it's going to come out again. And it's Nosk's. He's gotten a hold of it. Sweeper now to challenge, and Nosk in behind. It's not enough to get past Central. This is the midfield defense that we've been looking for out of RMIT Black. Juicer squad have it absolutely in spades. And oh my goodness, what a shot from Knight! The redirect down to the left came from the wrong side of the ball to make this work. And oh man, does he make it work.
Works an absolute treat there and will secure goal number 1 for the Juicer squad. Heading into the kickoff though, who knows who takes it away here. We could see the quick trend again where we see another goal just like that. Oh my gosh, the Juicer squad have done it again.
That's straight off the bat. They are so lethal on these kickoffs. See them respond 2 goals from RMIT Black multiple times, but this is the first time they've been able to do it off the back of one of their own goals, and now a 2-0 lead is looking very confident for Juice's squad, even after the loss they just took in Game 2.
See if there will be finding some of that confidence again, heading into the last 3 minutes 20 here. Call Me Moo tries to dip it down towards the Juicer squad side of the field. Will be diverted mid-air though. Knight trying to play off Central here. This is a good center. Central trying to at least bring it back. Will be good to at least play around it. Looking the same, but alas, eventually it will go to the other side, into the middle there. Knight trying to continue the assault though.
This is dangerous again for RMIT Black here. Oh my goodness, Nosk has to make a good challenge here, does, and now it's Mufak's ball. One to beat, he actually does it, what a touch! The flip delayed that little bit so that there's not that much pressure off the first touch. Means he can collect it with his nose to the second. Little unexpected speed, gets it overnight, and that's a shot home. One back into this, RMIT Black can still make this happen.
Certainly can still make it work, and we'll see if they are going to be able to manage it heading into the round here. Looks like Nosk sends it. Good save there from Flicky. Still need to find a bit more off it though. Is going to be sailing through the air, diverted to the corner. Good clearance from Moo there. Looks like they are going to be able to pull it through for a little more as well. Good drop from Knight to keep it on their side of the field though, but alas, it does go straight back to the orange field now.
Again, out to the midfield. Good midfield defense finally out of RMIT Black, and it nearly turns into something immediately, but Mufak can't quite pick up on the pass there from, I believe it was Sweeper in that midfield. Now it's Knight back down towards the goals. Mufak just barely makes the play in time.
See if they will be able to make a further play here. Central, good to play with the aerial there. Nice pass to the corner as well. Orange really keeping control until Nosk gets their hands on it. Trying to center it on through. Good diversion through to the corner there, but alas, RMIT taking a bit of control again as well. Oh, a lot of control almost. It will be the goal save though, and the demo to follow.
Nosk, oh, he can't quite get the flick on that. He was looking to send that very high for Sweeper to push that forward a lot further than he can now. Midfield is all he gets, and Flicky, a good challenge on that could mean this is Knight's ball. It is indeed, and Nosk on the backboard. He's facing down it though. Oh, nearly a shot for Central. It will be back to that midfield defense again for the UTS Juicer squad.
See if they can find something out of it here. Is still going to be saved out by Central and Co there, but not for long. The equaliser by Call Me Moo. 2 for 2 now, and only 51 seconds to go.
I love this play. This is not the high mechanics play that you shout about, that you get super excited about, but it is so textbook, and it is the kind of play that makes me see the value in RMIT Black all over again, because they are consistent. They could make that play any day of the week, and it's always going to be something in their arsenal. It is such a consistent way to play. Just from that playbook, no changes necessary, and make it get home.
Yes, they're taking it home just like the country road there. See if they can manage to take something else out of this one though. Everybody's going into the skies there. It's all higgledy-piggledy. Could be an opening for Knight though. Oh, so close yet so far.
Knight's the one singing Take Me Home Country Road now. A little bit of shame out of that one, but it was an incredibly tough angle. He probably should have been looking for a pass there. Nosk, a shot on target, but with 3 seconds left, one touch to ground, and we will find it here. Means overtime for match 3. Even game. This might be a little bit more representative of the series than I thought it would have to be here, as Central takes that on the backboard. There's a big challenge from Sweeper. Comes down, Mufak now. Good touch, but no second. Means Flicky can take this. A shot on target. Sweeper and Nosk have to double commit on it, but it's a shot off post. Knight can clean it up. It's not exactly how Juicer squad wanted to take it, but they do take game 3.
Great outcome for the Juicer squad there. They pull it away in overtime again, just like the first game they took there. And thus will take the series advantage now. 2-1. We are going to be heading straight through into game number 4. It's getting deeper into this series, Gex, and I feel like if they keep trading things out like this, it could be a Juicer squad victory, unless RMIT has a thing or two to say about it and change the course.
Well, that's why I said that this next match here is going to be our crucial one. This is going to be very, very indicative of how our series will play out in general by the end of this. We really have to keep an eye on it, because if there is an answer back by RMIT Black, there's still enough room in this to make their 2 game in a row to finish this off. However, Juicer Squad, they started with a win. All they have to do is continue a back and forth even to be able to finish this game off. It is on RMIT Black to win 2 in a row now, and Juicer Squad 1 more will put them on match point.
That is all they are looking for here. And we will see if they are going to be able to do it. Heading in into the kickoff now, it's going to be Knight contending up against 1, it would seem. And we are getting straight into it here. Looks like it is going to be Sweeper trying to go for it. Going to push it away here.
Oh!
Almost gets it.
That's why Sweeper, you're seeing him turn up in stuff like RLCS, because he absolutely has domination over that ball. He knows the game well. He knows the physics. He knows how to just move around field, and that's exactly what he can do at any moment there, and showed us exactly how. But it's Flicky with the ball now. Going to come back down. Sweeper, actually a miss there as Nosk brings it to ground. You cannot do this alone. You have to have your team backing you up, and Nosk does so quite well in this situation.
Definitely doing it pretty well thus far. Looks like Call Me Moo going to be able to get their hands on it for the time being. Trying to stop them though. Good defense will prevail in the end, however. It is Knight now to center it on through with their teammate. Going to hit the crossbar. Good demo to come through as well.
Loved the actual fake there from Flicky. He definitely had the ability to touch that ball. Just air rolled out of the way at the last second, let it drop down to his opponent. They actually had a very confident shot on goal there, as was that one from Flicky himself this time. But the defense in both cases are actually turning up now. And this is definitely turning into a very well-fought match.
Well fought indeed, and we'll see if they can pull through with a goal. Sweeper able to actually make it happen in the end there. Looks like it is going to be Central to come away with a little more, but no, they can't get the 2-tap. It is going to be Sweeper pushing it on into the goal.
Oh, that save by Central was so good. It deserved to be out as well, but RMIT Black say no. They are going to pick it up, put it away, and take goal 1 in this very crucial game here.
Absolutely as crucial as can be. We'll see if they are going to be able to pull away with it here. Good push on through to the corner there. Central going to be able to try and attack it against Call Me Moo. But alas, they will be getting on in to it a little further here. Knight getting ready for it, trying to play off their teammate. Call Me Moo does get the tap though. Sweeper trying to play off it here. Looks like they are going to be able to get something out of it, but not enough.
Call Me Moo up to the backboard. Knight's going to go over it. Sweeper picks up a second, and this is the best lead RMIT Black have had. A 2-goal lead. Might not seem like much, but when these teams are this close, it is definitely the possibility of all that is needed to take an advantage here. And Juicer Squad are going to have to get onto this quick with half the game left. 2 goals has been something that they've won by in the past, and right now they are down by that much again.
Looks like they are going to be bringing it back up though. What teamwork coming through for a goal now for UTS Juicer Squad.
It's exactly what you want to see to get them back into this, to make this crucial game close again. And close it is. Do they see that kickoff goal they've found so many times? It's not going to be there for them this time around. Nosk, a lot of power to ground, but Central makes that decision to go quick and is able to get a hold of it. Sweeper now to the ceiling. Oh, bringing it low. It's going to be Flicky back. And Nosk, oh, Flippery set on it is unintentional, and it almost sent it up for their opponents. Definitely some panic out of RMIT Black here, but they need to keep their cool. They're still a point up here. They don't have a buffer to work with, but that doesn't mean that you aren't still in the lead. Push now and push hard. Sweeper is going to be doing exactly that, but he's out of boost. And now it's Central's. He can't get control of it either, though, and it's back to the midfield again.
Seems like nobody can get control at this stage. This ball is just going absolutely bananas. Is going to be pushed through to the RMIT goals, though. They try and send it back to midfield. Ooh, good 50 to come through in the end there. Flicky now trying to play off of it here. Will be met with some resistance. Call me Moo and Sweeper. Sweep it down on in for RMIT.
It's not going to be quite the sweep that they can take this match on, but pushing them back to that 2-goal lead does mean that they are looking very confident with 1:15 left. The average goal score time here is above the amount of time that is left, I would have to say, in this series, and that means that Juice's squad would have to work incredibly hard to even get a lead back in this. A single goal even becomes more doubtful every second that ticks down here. Sweeper up to that midfield. It's going to come off ceiling, which is good for Nosk, but Central's there first. Sweeper puts a shot on target, but it's going to have to come back away to that midfield. Finally, some midfield defense, but Nosk's touch. It goes straight to Central, who hammers it home. A 1-goal difference with 46 seconds left once again becomes very doable for the UTS Juicer squad. We're already seeing the most goals in a game we've seen out of these two teams.
And there's many more goals to come, that is for sure. 45 seconds to go, though. We'll see if they can maneuver one. Looks like the Juicer squad are hitting each other on the way through downfield there. It might have worked out for them, though. Does push it towards the goals of RMIT. Flicky, though, with a bit of resistance, will push it to the other side of the field entirely. Central trying to tap it away. Nosk actually delays and gets a bit more out of it. Sending it to the Juicer squad goals now. Trying to keep it there is Sweeper, and they will do so successfully.
Oh, very close to another one there for RMIT Black. Quite a back and forth game, but that original 2-goal lead has just kept them with that little bit of an edge. And now with 4 seconds left, a shot on target. It's going to get sent back to Nosk. He puts it to ground. It's going to be RMIT Black from the opening moments of this game, just holding their lead to the end.
What a fantastic series this has been so far, Gex, and I feel like this is only the beginning. I reckon it's really shaping up to look like it could be a Game 7, you know? It's starting to happen here, Gex, my man, and I'm all for it. Send it. This is what we want to see in the playoffs.
I'd be very disappointed if you were not all for a Game 7. That is what we live for as casters, man. You gotta hope for a Game 7 every time. I mean, sometimes we want to go to bed, but that's not tonight. And definitely that Game 7 is what we're looking for, and definitely in hand right now as we go forward again here. It is just so back and forth. These guys are so well matched, and both teams play at the top level of this competition, which is why they're here in the playoffs.
Let's see if they will be able to come away with a goal early on, though. Really prove themselves heading into game number 5 here. Sweeper and Co trying their best to make something happen. Good demo from Flicky downfield. Call me Moo out of action temporarily. We'll be back now, though. It is still going to be on the UTS side of the field. Looks like it is now being returned there.
Oh,
maybe not for long, though.
Flicky put it aside for Knight, and Sweeper getting bumped there does mean Flicky will have the chance to take that without too much pressure on him in the midfield. Still barely gets there in time, and it does mean Nosk can get back to it. Forming that attack here For the first time for RMIT Black, it's going to be Central pushing it back to the midfield. Oh, sweeper.
Through there, almost managing it in the end. Double demo to come through, however. Sweeper gets onto the save and will be able to send it straight back to UTS here. UTS trying their best to get it away from their goals. It might not matter though. It could go in, but no. It is going to be cleared out. Flicky now looking to do a bit more with it as well.
Oh my goodness, and he does. That's more than a little bit more. He's going to take the first goal in this game. I was just about to compliment RMIT Black. There's some communication on their side, but that does not stop play like this. An individual mastery out of Flicky is going to take the first goal in this game.
That's exactly what we love to see, Gex. I'm sure there's many more great goals like that in store as well. Oh, it could be one right here. They're getting so close, but not close enough. This Knight does spark it back. Will be Flicky to try and clear it out there. Sweeper tries to play off it. It's going to bounce off the wall though. Nosk still determined as well. But alas, it is a good clearance coming out from UTS.
Flicky again to wall. Nosk is up. This one is so crucial for RMIT Black because they, at some point in the series, have to take 2 games back to back, and you do not want to be doing that on game 6 and 7. Right now, sitting here in game 5, we are guaranteed a game 6, but if it is Juicer squad to take 2 in a row instead, and this is all she wrote for RMIT Black. Right now, 1 goal down, half a game left. They have to score now, and they have to keep it going for 2 in a row if they want to have any confidence.
See if the confidence is going to be found here or whether it all dwindles. Good defense coming out from Knight there, trying to send it downfield. Sweeper might be good to defend it, though. In fact, they are clearing it out, but it is the attackers still ready for it, still trying to keep it alive, but it does end up being sent straight back to UTS's side of the field in midfield now.
Sweeper again to that backboard. It's going to come away to Nosk. Puts it on target, but straight to Central and Knight. One of them was guaranteed to secure that save somewhere there. Central, a bump and the boost still means that Mufak, as much as he can get this downfield, will have no chase to give to it. The possession should have switched sides, but Flicky has to make a diving save. It barely pays off, but well, it does pay off, and now they have their attack back once again. Knight in that midfield, looking for the flick. It's going to be Mufak, and it will be stuck on that midfield line a little longer.
Let's see what will come of this, though. Almost in the goal. Knight going to be able to save it. Going for it again. Oh, Sweeper! Take it away. 1 for 1 on the board.
And this was caused by an error from Knight bumping his teammate a moment ago. He barely made the first save, and RMIT Black identified the pressure that Juicer squad was under. They capitalized instantly on that pressure, and that is brilliant work on field. That is really, really big brain stuff to just make that shot when usually you probably wouldn't. Oh, but it's Central straight away again. Juicer squad is so lethal in these kickoffs. These responses are insane.
To see it, honestly. This lethality coming through from both teams here. Taking the lead again for the UTS Juicer squad. You can tell they are determined here. They are bloodthirsty. And they're looking to shed more blood on this night. Sweeper might be able to stop them, though, heading into the final minute.
And an incredible angle to make that work as well. Nosk, one downfield, it's deep, but Sweeper can't do enough to keep that going towards the goal. Less than a minute left now. No time here. It's going to take RMIT Black really making a push to find one before this game is no longer theirs. And they have to make those 2 in a row at the last second in this series. With Sweeper upfield, I just don't know if I see it. This game has been so back and forwards as it is. To take 2 in a row for either of these teams seems near impossible, but here it comes again across the front of the RMIT Blacks goal here. Flicky up for the last shot. It's Call Me Moo to make the save.
Call Me Moo will not pull through. It will be a Central at Night now. Trying to see if they can take another goal out of this one. The pressure from UTS has been huge,
Oh, the shot.
and it just gets bigger. That's going to be hook, line, and sinker on this game, unless RMIT can get 2 goals in 3 seconds, but I don't know, Gex. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know that that's actually possible. By the time you sink that first one, you're already at 0. Trying to think if I've ever seen a goal in 2 seconds. I don't think I have. So I don't think it's actually physically possible to make it to the goal in 3. And sure enough, for them at the very least, it is not. Juice's squad come out with a 2-goal lead as their victory here. And it means that they go on to match point RMIT Black in a very dangerous spot.
A great outcome there for the Juicer squad. Series pointer for them here. Definitely going to be determined to bring their A game into what could be the final game of the series. Or we could go to game 7. It all depends on the Juicer squad and particularly on RMIT Black if they can fight back here and even up the scoreline on our games again. Into the kickoff we go though. Knight already getting a good touch, sending it through to the corner there. It does get diverted.
Away again, it's going to be Centrals now. Already starting that attack so early. They do not take any time. Their setups are immediate as soon as they have possession, and that's what makes that pressure from them so lethal. Nosk will be able to maintain possession of that. A good wave dash secures it for him, and Central going to make the saving touch. A bit of a miss from Mufak here. I mean, it's going to be flickies on the wall. That midfield, a lethal spot for them to gain momentum, and it has been time and time again. Central, the shot will not be enough. Definitely should have been a passing play attempted there, but with nobody rotated up for a forward play, not many options available to him, and it will be options for Central. Oh my goodness. That's quite the angle, and a very, very well-educated leave by Flicky here.
What a shot to come through there, honestly. Fantastic teamwork from the UTS squad. We'll see if they can pull away a little bit more, though, heading into the next kickoff. Central and Call Me Mood trying to attack onto it. Call Me Mood does send it down to the orange side of the field, and Nosk pulls through with it in the end there. It will be 1-for-1 scoreline already picked up.
It's just some beautiful stuff from RMIT Black, doing what the Juicer squad has done to them so many times. That quick turnaround, that answer found, and now the question mark over the Juicer squad, because they have to lose a little confidence when they can be capitalized on so quickly. Off the backboard, it's Centrals to put away to the midfield. Sweeper takes the shot, it's on target. They go up by 1 point. RMIT Black looking to take this in the next 2 games.
Let's see if they can do it. They're certainly being tested as much as possible here. Up for the 2-1 scoreline now, though. Maybe they can make it 3, or it could be equalised right here. Central going to be absolutely yeeted downfield, though. Could be an opening, perhaps, but no. It's Flicky to get advantage. Call Me Mood sends it calling straight back to the UTS side. Everyone playing a game of hot potato. It might go down, but it is staying up for now.
Oh!
Flicky so close. Oh!
What a save.
This is too much.
Mood, an incredible save there at the last moment, and now it means Sweeper has an opportunity, but it gets robbed from by Knight. The shot on target, but Flicky just in time. Again, the savior of the Juicer squad. Gonna be Moo. A little wide here, but it does allow Sweeper to just reform this. A lot of pressure now onto the Juicer squad. They have to capitalize. They have to keep this going. They've been able to do this now where they haven't done it realistically the rest of the series, keeping on their opponents. And finally, a good look out of them. Nosk, the shot, it's just wide. Oh, comes off post. I thought they had it.
So close yet so far, but we'll see who's going to be able to go far
Sweeper.
at the end. Oh, the corner shot. Sweeper's just toying with it at this stage. Almost pulling through.
I love that it came away from post. There's defenders everywhere. It seems like, yeah, I guess I'll just dribble it, right? I'll just pick it up. It takes it away. Nosk downfield. It's Knight to defend that one, and Sweeper upfield again. Oh, a second touch on that. It's beautiful, but it's not quite enough of an angle off of it to get that to the back of net.
We'll see if they are going to find the back of net now, though. Good hit from Flicky there. Luckily saved by Call Me Moo. Knight trying to pick up where their teammate left off. Good tap onto the enemy. Sweeper still alive in the goals, though. Just trying to get this ball as far away as possible. With it being slowed down, though, does create opportunities here. No one capitalizing yet. Central trying, but does get tapped at the last second. They're going to have to make a further attempt here.
And you do see yet again that little bit of panic coming out from RMIT Black, but it does pay off for them. Their defense underhand well, and they will have to get it again here as Nosk sends it up high, not out of his own half. Sweeper will make the touch that makes it downfield, but Central again to push this to the backboard. Mufak will actually, it might be a miss, but it does act as a fake at the very least. Oh my goodness, a bit of awkward play from Nosk, and that's all Flicky needs to open up that gap and fire it home.
Seems it will be. The Tide scoreline again, it just has a trend of that in our series so far, heading towards, that tied game and then a potential overtime. Minute 12 to go, though. Anything could happen in these last few moments here. Call Me Moo gets a great shot downfield. That's an opening. Oh, the save from Knight, but not good for Sue. Call Me Moo.
Mufak just striking at the speed of sound here. Breaking the barrier, and just top left is all it needs to make sure that RMIT Black take back their lead here, but there's still time. There's still enough for Jesus Squad to even this up and realistically even take a victory before overtime. But if we get overtime here in Game 6 on match point, I would be thrilled. Oh, might not be enough though.
Oh.
RMIT Black are trying to secure the victory in regulation time as hard as they can here.
Could be happening. It could be on its way. 30 seconds to go now, though. Counter action rising. They're ready for the punchline. Let's see if they can pull through with something else here. Nosk sends it downfield. They're trying to line up another goal. A great center. They're not able to push it into a goal quite yet, though. But it's still going to be on the Juicer Squad side of the field. 9 seconds to go. They need to find a goal now. Otherwise, it is indeed going all the way to Game 7.
Even that last attempt, so good at just running down the clock, but there's still a chance. Flicky, he can't quite make the redirect. We go to Game 7. Your prediction, just spot on from Game 1, Matsy.
Caster's curse.
Caster's blessing.
What can I say? I'd say it's a
absolute
blessing for our viewers. That is for sure. For the players, I don't know. I feel like they're going to be on the edge of their seats.
Sweating. They're sweating.
Someone grab them a towel.
Oh, man. This has been an unbelievable level of play out of both teams. And I do say teams because this is not a one-man game out of either team right now. Knight was the only person in the entire field not scoring a goal here, and he performed across the field. We've seen Knight come up as one of the best players on Juicer Squad time and time again. He's no slouch. He's always making himself known on field. So it is up to every single person in here. It is unbelievable.
Let's see if this unbelievable gameplay will continue. Heading into our 7th and final game here. Everybody ready to rumble, it would seem. So we do send it straight through into the game. Our teams are getting into their slots there, ready to go into our first kickoff here. Sweeper and Central could be the players on field to go for it. Will be tested, however, as soon as everyone joins.
I like how all the players were in chat there discussing, where they've come in RLCS. Top 16, obviously, being the big call out there for Sweeper. Everybody else going top 24, top 30. I'm sorry, if you didn't get top 16, you are not an RLCS player. You are a qualifier. It doesn't count.
Gex bringing out the hard facts there.
It's a harsh truth, but it is a truth. Stop it.
Love the hard truths here, and we'll see the hard truth of who's going to be able to win this series. As it is the last game here. Sweeper, great shot, does get saved by Central, but they're getting close. Oh
my goodness. How do you make that save, Knight? Sweeper with another chance. It doesn't matter, Knight. I'm so sorry. Your defense is unbelievable, but RMIT Black's offense is better. What a pass from Mufar.
Love it to see it, honestly there, Gex. Absolutely splendid stuff coming through. We'll see what is going to pull together in the kickoff here. Central playing around their teammate into the corner. Sweeper able to send it back. Good tap there from the Juicer squad. Trying to send it through to a goal, but it will be brought back now by RMIT. Good demos coming out, however, but the ball's still going to be in good control.
It is harder, though, coming into a game 7, knowing that you're now having to win 2 back-to-back. They do have that momentum, though, and that's one benefit they get out of having won the last one. Sweeper now in behind it. Going to push this to the backboard, looking for a double touch there, but it will have to be Nosk to reclaim possession. Now, again, still deep into that orange side. Juicer squad under threat, and a second goal incoming. It's inevitable when it just sits there, and Nosk, all he has to do is make a small touch to secure it. That's very unfortunate for the Juicer squad.
Series of unfortunate events leaves us at a 2-0 scoreline in favor of RMIT. 3 minutes 24 to go here, though. UTS need to find a counter-action here, need to find a comeback goal, because otherwise the game could be swept out from under them. Flicky, though, trying to play in the air here. Does have Central and Knight nearby, but they don't need him. Flicky, the one-man show there, takes away one.
And the comeback goal is on. It's Flicky pinching it off the ground just to get that extra speed. 118 kph is just going to be enough to make it. And a 1-goal lead is not enough to secure this for RMIT Black. They have to get back onto the attack here. And they have done so, but push back to that midfield again. Here it comes. Sweeper to maintain control of that ball and get it back to the midfield line again.
See if they can manage it here. Central bounces it off the crossbar there. Trying to be sent back by RMIT, but to at least hold back. Sweeper actually missing the ball there. Doesn't matter. UTS still not able to get a tight grip on it.
No!
They might. It will fall down. Knight, though, still coming in for it, but it is going to be sent straight back to midfield.
And held on that midfield line as well. That 50 coming off well for the Juicer squad, and they do manage to get it to their opponent's side. However, it's Nosk's ball, and it will remain that way as it comes off 50 well for him. Flicky, the big shot will go high. Nosk sends it down, and it's just close enough to make sure his teammates can get a piece of it, but they don't quite immediately get it past that midfield line. They will eventually. Nosk bumped away from any possession on that. One touch is all he's going to get out of that. Central now going to leave this for Knight, but the question mark is there in RMIT Black's head. Unfortunately, the answer is no goal at all.
No goal at all for now, but it could be one soon,
Nosk,
though. Getting close to it. Good diversion there coming out from UTS, though. Sweeper gets the demo through, gaining some control again now. Flicky at least sending it off to the side there. Nos could play off it. In fact, they got more chance now. Does go straight through to the goals, though, and cleared out by Flicky.
RMIT Black are playing desperately for passing plays, and yet they're just sending it midfield without any knowledge of where their teammates are a lot of the time. Does mean that Sweep has to make saves like this, where they should be able to maintain some passing play horizontally across that midfield line. Nosk now trying to make that happen, but the miss means that it will be Mufak to challenge. Oh, big pinch away. It's a very unfair turn of events for Juicer squad, but it's great for RMIT Black. They get a free one across field, 1:04 left on clock, and they're up by 2.
That's really going to bring up the confidence there for RMIT Black. Definitely going to be playing with smiles on their face, but they need to still play with their head in the game here. Still time for UTS to come back at this stage. We'll see if they can manage it though, as RMIT's defense is remaining ever strong.
Big bump onto Sweeper there. Flecky's going to remain under it as Central comes through. Clearly a little bit of a breakdown of communication there. The Juicer Squad panic for any goal here. Very little time on board. They have to make something count right this second, but Central can't even get out from under his own teammate. It's Nosk pushing forward. Now Sweeper on the back line as he will make the save without too much problem. Central is awarded the shot, but it's Mufak now with possession. Knight to that midfield. Now Nosk with an opportunity as the physical play trying to be brought out by RMIT Black. Any possession of theirs at all runs down that clock now. 16 seconds on board. One shot might just make a possibility from Juicer Squad. It's going to be Knight to take it.
Just such fantastic ball control coming through from Knight there. Just swinging it left and right around the enemy and giving them a chance at life here. 14 seconds to go though. The pressure is on for them. Ball stoppage in middle. Flicky plays off it. Call me Moo luckily there to attend to it though. Central does send it downfield. Sweeper good to respond however. This ball, it's on its last legs. Somebody's got to pull away with it, but no. Time's up. Snap back to reality. That's the game.
Oh, there goes sanity, because we are going to be looking at RMIT Black, taking the game out of all the odds. They were one game down seemingly the entire series, just clawing it back time and time again. They finally do make the 2 games that they need to, and they did it in Game 7. An incredible comeback to make sure that this is their game. And I was going to say that Orange is the new Black, but looks like Black is maintaining control right now.
Absolutely great stuff coming through there all round, Gex, and I'm super excited to see what will be coming up before us as well, as we've got another series on our hands coming to you very shortly. But whilst we do get that one set up, everybody, we are just going to head to a short break, so don't go anywhere. We will be back in a jiffy. Welcome back, everybody, to the AEL Rocket League playoffs. My name is Matzy, coming to you live with Gex here. And Gex, we have another series before us here this evening, coming straight out of the upper bracket.
We do indeed. The two brackets going on right now. In the winner's side, we've already seen Swangang versus UOW GLHF, and GLHF, they're waiting for the victors of tonight's match in the next part of the bracket, but it is going to be Monash Ball Chasers versus UWAES Rocket League Team 1. So, look, there's some big teams up here in the top bracket. I mean, if you are already seeing the Juicer Squad and RMIT Black in the losers bracket, you know there's some big stuff happening up here.
That is for sure, Gex, and I can't wait to see which of these teams will actually be able to pull away with a victory heading further into our playoffs, because, you know, we're getting pretty close there towards our final stages. It's playing out rather smoothly for a lot of teams. The fact that they're still in the upper bracket as well is rather impressive from both of these teams, but alas, one of them does have to get knocked down, and, well, the one that will get knocked down could be faced off against one of our other teams in the lower bracket as well. Obviously, it will be decided by this matchup, but considering the way things go, they should be placed into, I believe, round 4 of our lower bracket, and will be faced off against the winner of UCID Sigma Sydney, as well as whomever they face. It will either be Griffith the Red or UMS Love Letters there. So definitely eager to see which of those teams will actually be pulling ahead here. What do you think the grand final might look like, Gex? Because we're getting pretty close, you know. We've got round 4 of the upper bracket there, and then the grand final.
Yeah, I mean, grand final has to be whoever can come up out of that losers bracket as well. So I'm seeing good stuff out of RMIT Black. If they can take down Juicer Squad and even take 2 games back-to-back, I think they are in with a really good shot. I'm kind of leaning towards them in that lower bracket, but upper bracket here, I think there's still a lot of contest left. Monash Ball Chasers, I kind of want to lean towards them making it through this one, but probably more just because of Kevin07 in there. It's just Kevin97, he's like the top player in Asia, and I just make that association in my mind. Kevin07, you got to be that good too, right?
Absolutely. We love Kevin07, mate. Bring it back. Bring it back. Nah, that's all good. I think we are getting into game pretty soon, though, Gex, if I'm not mistaken. I think the players are starting to join. Yeah, that's what we like to see.
Absolutely. Oh, look at that skin. Oh, I love that decal. Who's that? Crab? Was that Crab? Please, that's amazing.
You want to steal that skin now, don't you?
I kind of do. You're not wrong. Kind of do. Oh, what a shot. It's Kevin. It's Kevin.
Oh my gosh. We love it. Kevin07 there, taking away the victory with a goal and taking away the people's hearts for UWAES T1.
Has certainly captured my heart already. Sakari has been an incredibly dominant player as well, so I'm looking for some more out of him. South off that backboard, though, is going to have to do well to get it past Civex. Does so very well. I think, yeah, if anybody's going to make the big difference here for UWAES, it should be Sakari. And it's actually kind of impressive since Crab is actually the one sporting probably the biggest title there, the season 13 GC. Maybe he's going for the old school look.
Trying to show the veterancy there. Absolutely. Looks like we are going to be heading into it right now, though. Ooh, it looks like it is going to be another goal coming through there.
Oh, so far it's the Monash Ball Chasers up with no problem here, and it's off very good passing plays. That is pinpoint accuracy there between the players on Monash Ball Chasers, and if they continue like that, they're not even going to need Civex, who's their captain.
See if they will be able to come away with it here, though. Looks like it is going to be almost dispersed straight through there. Good passing potential though coming through. Blue side getting their hands on it again. Saf trying to play off it here. Civex does at least manage to get the tap through. Looks like it is going to be contested by Crab. But still, no one able to get a goal through anymore.
Here it comes again. Kevin up high. Sends it down low though. Now that midfield, it's Kevin again. Good challenge on that.
Good challenge on that so far, but there's still more challenges to come here. We'll see exactly what is going to be unfolding here. Obviously, UWAES having their fair share of struggles thus far. Monash ball chasers definitely getting a lot of traction here. See if they can manage it here.
Crab, almost able to get it past Kevin 07 there as well. It is a tough ask, but Freeze, he's going to be able to work along with Kevin 07 for that third goal, and this is looking like a bit of a runaway in game one from Monash ball chasers. I am looking at UWAES T1 to kind of step up over time on this one.
Definitely need to try and find something out of it here. Looks like it is going to be the tap to come on through. No one able to pull through with more as yet. However, it could be changing. Looks like we are going to see Gex get on the field now, support his favorite team, try and get some...
That's right. I'm now joining the team, and I'm gonna take credit for the win. That's correct. How did you know?
No, I
maybe
know
I've been on the whole time. Maybe I have a different in-game tag to what everybody thinks I do. You can't tell me otherwise.
Maybe you're the real Freeze, you know?
Yeah, maybe I am. Maybe I'm the real Kevin, and I was just talking myself up, because Kevin, here we go again. I said it because I knew what I was about to do.
You're all over it, Gex, man. You're playing on the field, casting your own game, mate. You're just insane.
Disclaimer, I am not Kevin 07, and I do not want to take anything away from this player. What an unbelievable shot from him again.
Many more to come, that is for certain.
Oh,
Doing right
nearly.
in the game as they did by the country. And we'll see exactly what is going to come out of this one. Saf, good tap downfield there. Civex trying to play with Freeze. Good 1-2 pass coming to a 3
1, 2,
as
3.
well. Unfortunately, not able to go down for 4 though. Oh.
Bit of a 1-2 punch as Saf takes it, actually. And he doesn't need any kind of assist here. It is going to be Crab to send it upfield, but this was all Saf. This last touch. Top right corner. Absolute pinpoint accuracy. That placement is legendary.
Absolutely, and it will be more legendary plays to come here. Looks like Freeze tries to tap it in. Will be met with some resistance though. Looks like Civex now almost gets it. Freeze is good to freeze it there in the goals though. And it will be a 5th goal secured by the Monash ball chasers.
Well, indeed, and this is just such an unconquerable game here. And 4-goal lead with 1:26 left. There's not much to be done about this one.
Unless there is Gex. Maybe there could be a lot to be done about this one. It could be a blue goal coming up right now, as they are going to be just hoisting themselves towards the orange side of the field here. Is already being sent a straight back. Package gets returned to sender there. But it is going to be the same on the orange side of the field now. Everybody not wanting an inch of this package.
Oh!
They just want to take it away with a goal.
Civex couldn't quite be up early enough to really rotate himself around to a redirect position there, but nearly in it. An incredible play there had he had that little bit more time for rotation in the air. It's going to be across the goal front again. This Sakari tries to set this up. Kevin with the beat. Going to get under it again. Here it comes upfield. A great pass down. Freeze looked for Civex, but won't find contact with the ball, and the pass is not there. They will just survive on their own goal line here, though. And Crab, he's going to make sure that the 1 goal could not be called a fluke. They make it 2. And Crab and Saf coming up with a point each on board here. Does mean that UWAES, they still have some warm-up left in them. I think they absolutely do have an answer to Monash, but it won't be found in game 1.
See if the answer to Monash will be found in game 2 instead, perhaps. The timer does tick down now. Freeze keeping it in the air, trying to send it downfield for another goal for their team, perhaps. Demo to come through, though, trying to assure the victory. Oh no! Almost an own goal there to just give them a little bit of a consolation prize.
Oh, Freeze. Stop it. I love that. That's such a beautiful Octane he's bringing in. How could they not win with an Octane like that? Look at him sitting at the top of his sitting at the top of his leaderboard, wrapping Eclipse well. They're doing some great stuff across Rocket League right now.
And I reckon there's more great stuff to be done across Rocket League for them as well. As we are just going to be getting into game number 2 now, as soon as everyone is readied up, and it will be the case. Here we go. Game 2 coming to you live here, straight on the AEL playoffs. Every which player getting prepared for battle. Ooh, maybe not. What's going on, Gex?
They're jumping in and out to delay, but it looks like there might have been a car change just come in at the last second, and the players weren't ready for it. However, they are in now, and they're ready to go.
Yes, toot toot chugga chugga, big red car there. They're traveling near, they're traveling far, trying to go all the way home with a goal. Will be a Civex, though, to send it straight through to the center there. Saf trying to clear it out for their team. Looks like Freeze now, dunks it on in. Kevin hitting it off to the side, though. Unfortunately, not the lineup they were looking for. But alas, they're having another try at it. Almost getting there.
Now Freeze on this back wall here. It's going to be a double up with him and Civex. Definitely awkward. They had to make that call somewhere and didn't. They're lucky to get away with that. The demo from Civex onto Crab means that this is going to be an easy goal number 1 for Kevin 07.
Great stuff for Kevin 07 there. Definitely doing great work for their team. And there's still many more good things to come here as we head in to the next kickoff. Looks like it is going to be Sakari there, trying to send it off to the side. Civex trying to at least brute force their way around it, though. Kevin 07 good for the skies, but Saf does respond back. Crab with a nice touch as well. Oh, and a nice goal!
What a read from the waterfall here. Set up himself with fantastic beat on his opponent. Freeze just barely away from that save, and it's going to be an awesome way to even this up. Crab coming up massively here. It's Sakari underneath and puts that upfield further as well. Kevin in that corner. Going to send it to midfield, and it's Sakari to send it back. Crab, the center. Saf strikes, but it's just too low. Going to get sent into the wall of defense sitting in front of him.
The defenses are too strong for now. We'll see if they can be tested again, though. Saf almost good for it. Oh, Sakari is going to be good for the goal there. Taking the lead now in favor of UWAES.
Now that's the first lead they've had here, looking very different to game number 1, where Monash Ball Chasers were able to find a bit of a blowout there. Now UWAES taking their first lead and looking good doing it. They definitely have a bit more momentum and communication in the squad now, looking warmed up.
Warmed up, looking at boys that are for greatness. See if they can find it, though.
Oh my goodness, Crab!
What a turn of events there. Another goal going the way of UWAES. My gosh, Gex. This is looking like it could be a tight series as well.
Just made it in time. That is actually what we needed to see from them. It is not looking like it's going to be a 4-0 anymore. With a 2-goal lead, there is definitely a fight back from UWAES T1. Civex is going to put a fight back to it, but Crab into that corner. Ooh, doesn't have the recovery. He's going to get beaten to that boost. Means he's going to have a long trip back. And the demo there means that he's not back in time. Freeze will take it the whole way with the assistance of that demolition. This is exactly what they needed to make this work.
Great stuff coming through from the Monash Ball Chasers there. A nice comeback. But there's still more they need to do here. Heading into the next kickoff, we'll see who can take point. Crab going to be able to. Nice response from Kevin, though. Does send it straight down. Almost good for a shot on goal there. Will be defended. Reese trying to go for it this time, but alas, the defense just a bit too strong. And now they start an attack of their own.
Kevin on to Freeze. Now, Freeze underneath the ball. Tries to get it forward. Can't quite get the ground pin she was looking for possibly there. Kevin off the ceiling. Has nobody that's going to be able to reach now. Civex into that midfield underneath, pushing forward. Does he get the flip reset? No, he has no momentum. It's going to have to be that second player. I think it was Kevin coming through. The respawn for him is there. And now back off that crossbar just barely. And they are hanging onto a lead right now. Kevin with the last shot is going to take it away from them. 2 minutes 12 left.
Great stuff there from Kevin07, once again hitting it on the back and hitting it straight through the poles there. And it will be a 3 for 3 now. Into the kickoff we go. Who's going to be able to take control? It is the orange side, not for very long, or is it? Straight into the goals! Oh no!
The turnaround is so quick. Monash Ball Chasers, they were down by 2 what seems like seconds ago, and finally just bring it back through. Crab actually had an amazing touch on that, but wasn't enough to earn him the save. And Saf, who has been their defensive angel right now, wasn't there to make it once again.
Guardian Angel can only last so long, it would seem.
Oh, Crab.
But at least they have it good for now. Are going to be sending it straight down. Sakari trying to play off their teammate. This could be opportunity. But maybe not. The demos might not save them here.
Good communication from UWAES means they've got another chance here. Still plenty of time in this for a single goal. Crab. Good touch. Oh, doesn't quite reach Civex. It's going to be Saf in a very difficult situation, trying to keep it slow here. Make sure the rotations from the rest of the team can happen in time. Now going to go upfield, try and steal that boost. It's Crab with possession to get it forward. Now Saf all the way back, collecting some pennies just to maintain that boost as Sakari comes to the backboard again. They are on that back foot once again, and with just over a minute left, they need to get it downfield with more control than that touch gives them there.
Going down, they're trying to make it happen here. Looks like the ball is going to be committed to by almost every which player.
Oh, Crab.
Center it on in, unfortunately not able to be good for it though. Zap gets a nice touch, will be pushed straight past them by Kevin, however. And now reaches the corner, Freeze trying to freeze the ball in time.
Kevin.
And Kevin, what a nice drop to come through there.
And it's Kevin just coming up with the carry this game. You gotta say, he may have just locked this one away for them. A 2-goal lead with 42 seconds left. With the way that Monash Ball Chasers are playing right now, this is getting away from UWAES very, very quickly. Team 1, from them, they have to perform exceptionally. And no, Kevin again, what is this?
Absolute chaos, my man Gex. This is absolute chaos, and it is being unleashed by Monash Ball Chasers at the moment. 3 goals ahead at 35 seconds to go. The chances are starting to dwindle here for UWAES. They need to pull something together now.
Freeze. Downfield. Oh, it's straight to center. Gives Civex an opportunity, but the jump isn't quite in time. Will be a boost pickup by Sakari here. It's going to go center. It's free for Saf. And oh my goodness, this game could not be more exciting. This is an absolute blowout of a match. A very high scoring affair. Even UWAES, the lower scoring team here, have 4.
It really is going down to the wire. Absolutely, Gax, and it could get even closer If they can just land one more goal, maybe even another, might work out favorably for them. But I admire the passing coming through from the side of Monash here. And it almost ends up in another goal. But alas, time's up. It is going to be going the way of Monash ball chasers now. And that is going to be all that she wrote for this one. 2 games now in favor of Monash.
That is crazy. We just saw in 2 minutes the scoreline switch to 2 goals in favor of UWAES into a 3-goal lead by Monash ball chasers. It's good to see that UWAS was still able to claw a goal back from that, but they have to win the next one or they are in dire waters.
And I'd hope that they've got a life preserver there. Otherwise, it could be a bit dangerous. That is for sure. Alas, we are going to be getting into the game right now. Looks like all the teams just preparing themselves for battle at this stage. Getting ready for the Gex special.
The Gex special. Can you remind me again what that is?
The power of now!
Oh, yes! We didn't even have to bring that up in the last one.
Well, it could happen right now.
It might be needed this time around.
Yeah, perhaps.
The Gex. I thought that was the Gex and Matsy special. Like, you only get that if you sign up for the duo here.
Yeah, it's the yin and yang, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Here comes Sav. Oh, he's well too high to make anything out of that. Crab and Sakari making contact here means that Crab has to try and do the work of gods here. A miracle's not within his grasp, but it will come away to him in the end. Oh, what a shot from Kevin! Unbelievable placement for a shot with 113 kph of speed on that. Just below crossbar.
Love it to see it there. 4:20 on the clock. Let's see if they can blaze past into this kickoff here. Looks like it is going to be Kevin 07 getting the initial touch there, trying to do a bit more with it. Ooh, freeze, getting a little bit out of it there. Does knock Sakari in the sky. Crabber trying to bounce it off as well. Kevin, good to at least clear it out towards the middle there. Sakari trying to keep it alive as well, but will head straight back to the center.
Civex, look at the control. My goodness, it's not enough. And Kevin will clean it up. That's just cruel. Civex, that was all yours. What a steal from Kevin. Since this game's all about him.
Absolutely. There will be more just like that heading into the kickoff again now. Reach for the sky, they will say. It seems Freeze will be able to send it to the corner. Good, a center on through. Might work out for a goal, but it's a little bit too slow there.
Civex coming out of the corner now. Sakari. Oh my goodness. Here comes again. Civex. Down to Kevin. The shot upfield. It's not enough. And Crab now with possession. Oh no, it won't be. Kevin gets it away again. The amount of gameplay coming out of the one man on field right now is just unbelievable.
Love it. That absolutely, Gex. And we'll see if it is going to come through a bit more now. Freeze, good to save it out there. Trying to hit it downfield again is Civex. Will be demoed though, straight through to the corner. More demos to follow. Just seems like it's a minefield out there. Hopefully they got a metal detector.
A lot of physical play on field there. Freeze watches that come out of corner above him and unable to get a touch to it. Means that Crab can send that downfield, get one back, and just under crossbar it's going to be Kevin 07. That's a rare miss. He's not happy with himself. You can see the lot of saves coming out in chat from him. Definitely not up to his own standard there.
Absolutely not, but there's still a chance for a shot to come through here. Looks like it is going to be the blue side sending it down to Monash's field now. Freeze ready in the corner. We'll be able to storm the front. Crab trying to corner it in there. Unfortunately not able to get it this time. Ball in their control though. Sakiri close and locks it in. 2-for-2 scoreline at long last. It's the equaliser.
Yeah, it's really good to see that they can come back and not only be up from the beginning, but they can make a return from a position down here. UWAES T1 in a good spot to form some confidence for themselves, but they've got to get away from Freeze right now. Downfield, it'll go. Kevin will just barely get to that one. The drop down forward, not enough to find any momentum really here.
See if the momentum will be heading in their direction now though. Ball still in play, goes down towards middle. Good return serve from Civex there, trying to center it in. Will be actually stopped by the enemy, however. They look to take a bit of possession of their own, but Civex is still there. The squad's in town. See if they can zone it in. Oh, so close! Gonna be hit off the board though.
Kevin now chasing this back. Saf, it's going to go midfield. Kevin, oh, gets underneath it. With the flick, it's there, but it's not a shot. And that is an unbelievable denial of fate here as Monash Ball Chasers. They're still looking for something. It's going to be Saf to pick it up. And UWA, they're going to really come away on this one.
Great stuff, to say the least, coming through right here, right now. We will see what else is in store now. It looks like Saf is going to be able to send it through. Good response from Civex. Sakiri now sending it straight down the middle. They might be able to bounce it in. Yes, they will. Crab pulls away with a goal, and they're up by 2.
Right here, right now. Sorry,
Right
the 90s song's coming back. And Crab playing the tune for me. It's just a pickup off of an amazing pass there, though. A really good play coming out of the University Western Australia. Their esports team is coming forward just looking so good right now. And Kevin, again to that backboard, is going to have an argument for them. But looks like they might just be shouting louder in this match.
Absolutely, and we'll see if they are going to be able to shout even louder, scream and shout and let it all out. Let's see if they can make it happen right now, though. Looks like they are going to be trying to commit to the corner there. Still just remaining on their toes, though. Speaking of, they almost blow it through for a goal. But Saf and co were able to keep them at bay.
Kevin, a good touch, but will it get back to a teammate? It was going to get back to a teammate. He's going to take it himself. That's Riff. That's Riff? Rough. Sometimes, you know, vowels in English. Words. It's hard, man. It's hard.
It's all right.
A little bit of cry over here.
I'll buy you a thesaurus for Christmas, all right?
Thank you. I've always been into dinosaurs.
That's good.
It's going to come down to the wire again here as University of Western Australia actually pick up their first match here. It is a 2-goal lead, but realistically, you just felt like Monash Ball Chasers could have made that up at any time. We saw such a massive change in lead in the dying moments of last game that it didn't feel too far off at any moment of that.
Absolutely not, and I feel like this could be the start of somewhat of a comeback here. You know, UWAES definitely are looking a little stronger in that matchup. I feel like, you know, they've had a bit of a warm-up. Now it's time to bring their A game, and I'm hoping that they are going to be able to do just that. But Monash, we've seen how serious they've been about this as well so far. I feel like they're going to be fired up as well heading into game number 4.
Yeah, you just have to hope for UWA that they are coming through now with a little more confidence, with the ability to keep that ball rolling, to put that answer on a more series level than game level to the Monash Ball Chasers, because one game does not win a series.
Absolutely not. And we'll see if one game will make an impact here to even up the series scoreline at 2 games apiece, or whether it could be sending a Monash through towards a series point. All will be tested once we get right into the action here. You can see the players are lined up, are ready to rumble. Saf taking point there, sends it through to the orange side of the field, almost lines it up for a goal. But alas, it is picked right back up by Civex and Co. Good little touches coming through though, almost making great things happen there.
Saf turns under that badly, but Kevin also doesn't pick up boost, which means their attack's going to fail immediately. Freeze does at least try to reform it, but Saf is going to get this downfield. Looks to the backboard, didn't go for the shot directly, and that's might not have been the right decision there, as it looks like it might have come away. Civex just making the save, keeping this an even game.
Even Stevens for now, Gex. And we'll see if they are going to be able to catch an advantage here. Looks like the ball will go straight over the crossbar there. Good little touch from Saf though, but it is still going to be on the orange side. No one able to play with it as much as they would like. Ooh, good opportunity. No one there to capitalize though.
Oh, but it is Crab in the long run that will get it off of another great center from Saf. He had to use the wall to his advantage. That little pinch dropped down just in time for Crab to not send it off the crossbar as well, and it is just the perfect turn of events. A series of unfortunate events might have ended here as they are coming up. Of course, it's not particularly fortunate for Monash ball chasers here.
Let's see what a Monash can do. Crab and Co really starting to turn up. Looks like it is going to be Freeze though, playing around Civex now, picking up the mini boost pads here, and it is going to be a goal. Civex, great stuff to come out of that one, and they even it up 1-for-1.
And it's back to even Stevens. A really weird term for me. I've got an Uncle Steven, not a particularly even man, is one way or the other. No, not Uncle Toby either. No, I don't know if he makes cornflakes, but I don't think so.
Maybe he makes something else, you know. Rice bubbles, who knows? But
rice bubbles, that's it. That's what he makes. How'd you know?
Oh,
you know
I'm
him.
just that good, mate. You know, I got that magic.
Got him on
ball.
Facebook.
Yeah. I see
Saf underneath it. How old are we? Who even, like, nobody below the age of 25 uses Facebook anymore.
Yep, you're not wrong, mate. It's all Twitter now, mate. But alas,
it's all Twitter now.
We've got a series here, and it's almost gearing up for a goal. Good, a double commitment coming through from the orange side, though. Sending it to the corner, trying to play off it here. Freeze gets a touch. Ooh, it's a center. Could be more. The drop is in, but no one's there to sink it unless something comes of this.
Oh, big demo there, but Freeze sends it way high. Kevin doesn't miss these, though. This time around, it's going to be Kevin picking up a goal, and Monash ball chase is looking good once again. We did see UWA come up from a deficit last time, and they even were able to win as a result of it, so maybe they claw this back again.
Let's see if they can do it here. Civex now trying to make it happen downfield with their teammates. Good little tap, Crab. Great defense, however. Another attempt is being launched by Freeze and Co. Sakari, good to send it downfield. Great diversion from Civex. You can tell this ball is just going around the world right now. No one able to get a clear grasp on it.
Here comes Freeze again. It's a cross field from Saf. Crab gonna chase up towards this one, and as Kevin opted for boost, it does feel like UWA has a bit more of a feel for their opponents this time around. They're challenging when they need to and really getting a hold of the ball better, but this time around it is Monash's yet again. That center there for Civex. He's trying to bait out Saf, doing so brilliantly, but it's Crab in the corner, bumped away from his own defensive touch, as it's going to be Civex flying well past that one. Now finally the counter attack, we see it come out. It's a good pass and a good shot from Saf, but not enough to even this game up. Another opportunity coming forwards now. Oh, the misses! Oh my goodness, how do you see whiffs at this level of play that consistent? That's unbelievable.
I can't believe what I've just witnessed there, Gex. It's
so awkward.
Too much for my heart.
Oh, crap.
Oh, no!
There it is. Oh, off the ceiling. Crab just collected that. Kevin, no. No, Kevin, no. It's end of term for Kevin, I think.
Poor Kevin. Might have to go back to starring in the Home Alone movies, perhaps. Who knows? But alas, it is going to be a Civex and Co. Playing it down a field now. Sakari, good little touch there. Freeze. Trying to play off it here. Kevin is trying to get it through to the center. Sakari trying to defend and won't be able to do much of it. Luckily, Saf is able to send it straight downfield here. Looks like Freeze is going to get a tap on through as well. Great diversion there from the defenders. At least keeping the graph away from the orange side here. But they're still fighting for it. They're still trying to get an advantage in this last minute.
I love the idea that Macaulay Culkin is driving Kevin's car. Oh my goodness, one back here, and it won't be Macaulay Culkin this time. It's going to be Freeze stepping up once again.
Yes, unfortunately, Macaulay Culkin not able to pull through there, but their team is able to go for gold. It will be a 3-2 in Monash's favor, more rather. But we'll see if that's going to change now, though. For Demo to come through for Saf there. Freeze. Oh, the shot straight off the crossbar. Doing a bit of the same. It's bouncing around, and it's a goal!
That locks the game away as well here. 28 seconds. I think one's definitely doable here by UWA, but two against the Monash Ball Chasers, who are back on form again here, firing on all cylinders once again, and I think it's just too big an ask, this one.
Just too grand an ask there, but see if they can find exactly what they're searching for. Looks like they're trying to play it mean here, going straight for the demos this time. Get those attackers straight away from their goals. 9 seconds to go, though. They're trying to muster whatever courage they can, but I think it's going to be exactly like you said, Gex. Game, set, and a match there for this one. And we will head in to game number 5.
And now looking at a very, very powerful Monash Ball Chasers here. They are staring down the barrel of their own victory, and that can be a little bit tough to cope with at times. Can set you up for failure when you get A, too much confidence, or B, sometimes it just gets into your head. It's a lot of pressure to be on that winning point and be able to take the series away in the next one. Let's see if they can step up to that mark.
Certainly going to be the task ahead of them here, whether they can manage to step up to the plate or whether it will fall beneath their feet there. But we will get straight into it now, though. Both teams getting prepared again. Series point for the Monash Ball Chasers. Will they be able to steal it, or will it be the game going the way of UWAES Team 1?
Here we go again. I feel like it's not going to be too long until we find out, because either this starts immediately to be UWA stepping up to the mark that was made for them in the last game, or we see the Monash Ball Chasers continue to fire on all cylinders and just take this game into their own hands with no real difficulty for them here.
Very eager to see if they are going to be able to break the seal here. Sakari does it, and it will be a goal going the way of the blue team there. Definitely going to be happy with that one.
Cracking the seal. Sakari must have one hell of a sharp letter opener here, because that is popped wide open, and it's Monash Ball Chasers on the back foot looking to answer, so might just have the more even series we were hoping for here.
Absolutely, and let's see if it is going to be exactly what you were hoping for there,
Oh,
Gex.
maybe not.
And it will be a goal going the way of Monash. So, what a quick turn of events there.
It does keep things even, but I feel like the real response time here, very, very low response time from Monash Ball Chasers, is very threatening that this could run away again. When they can pick up the ball and just make things work in a matter of seconds, that's when you start to see some dangerous stuff from them, and UWA should be worried about this. It does look like they've got their defense set, though. Kevin nearly finds an insane angle off that defense, though.
Need a lot more trigonometry like that heading into the rest of this one. See if they can manage it here, though. Looks like it is going to be centered on through. Great turnaround from Sakari there. Civex trying to line it up for their teammate, hitting it through like T-ball, but it will go down. Still going to be on the blue side of the field. Almost good for a goal, but they will defend it.
Saf off the backboard, gets a second touch as well to continue that downfield. Crab up, puts it straight to Saf. It's held high. Sakari tries to make the challenge, but wasn't really a pass there. They tried to create an opportunity, and speaking of, one of those shot on there by Freeze. Not going to be able to actually take that opportunity, though.
The opportunity surely should arise heading into the future. Looks like it could be a future nearer rather than further away, as it is on the blue side of the field again. Kevin 07 goes down. That's one attacker dealt with. Still two more to play off of, though. And it looks like they're doing a great job at keeping control.
Kevin in the corner. It's going to be Freeze. Put it back there again, but Saf, huge clear to the midfield. Crab with a very, very quick chase on that. They have given this possession back to their opponents, though. That's not on target. Saf nearly puts it on target for himself, unfortunately. It will be out, though, and does mean that we have an even game still. They really, that quick response to the last goal from UWAES has taken a long time, but they do find another one. Monash ball chasers, one up. More than half the game gone.
Love to see it there, and there is still more time on the clock here, so there's opportunity for UWAES to respond, but it is going to be imperative that they do find that response and it doesn't get lost in the mail. Speaking of, Civex almost lining up a shot there, will be responded to by the blue side. Desperately trying to keep this ball in their grasp, trying to line up something out of it here. We'll see if they can catch it, but Monash, they've got control again. They're storming the front. This could be a goal.
Oh, could have been, but it's erased here. Civex onto it. It's going to come down to Crab again. Kevin chasing it upfield now does actually find a bump on Crab, but it's Saf to make the contest. Sakari turns to backboard. Gets a small defensive touch, but that's actually what they needed to get control out of this. They unfortunately don't get it. Just too quick a response out of their opponents. And yet again, the opportunities coming up. Sakari makes such an unbelievable touch there to keep them safe, but they are still not out of danger yet.
Still in the danger zone here. Kevin 07 will be able to take them out of the highway there. Look to see if they can push it straight through to another. Great momentum has been gained, and oh, there it is, a goal for UWAES. It is even Stevens, 2 for 2.
This is exactly what you wanted to see out of UWA. This is an awesome shot, evening the game up with some confidence. It's really struck right on target, and that means that they know they can do that again now. They have to do it one more time in the next 55 seconds if they want to do it in regulation, though.
Certainly going to be tested here if they can manage it. Looks like they are trying their hardest straight over their goals, though. A dangerous hit there, and many more dangers will be ahead of them. 36 seconds, though. The defenders doing a great job at fending them off. Now pushing it to midfield. Kevin 07 actually pushes it past the defenders. Alas, it's not a goal in the making yet.
Too many shots and not enough passes. The defense is ready out of Monash right now. They have to be able to take them away from goal. Saf nearly something on target there, but gets blocked away on the spot. The shot getting nowhere, and now the pass from Civex is actually going to act as a clear for a moment. And with zero boost, Saf actually doing brilliantly. That's a big one downfield. Kevin does make the touch count, and it will go to overtime. Oh, this is about as tough as it gets.
It could get tougher here heading into the overtime. Sakari tries to line it up. Will be defended by Kevin. The ball now making its way back down a middle. Grabber trying to stop it. Oh, the ball stoppage could have been something there. Sakari does divert it to the corner though. Crab tries to get there first, but it is a good return serve from Civex.
Freeze down to the midfield. It's Sakari to take it away, but does lose control. The touch was absolutely necessary. Kevin actually outdoes Freeze there. That's not what you want to see from your own teammate. And Civex now on 0. Has to try and make the play. Kevin won't be able to make a touch, and Sakari is going to put it to the corner for Crab. Again, Sakari on that backboard as the attack comes through for the second time. Sakari again. Up. Kevin can read it. Back to his opponent's half again, but it hasn't benefited the Monash ball chasers yet. A dead even game off of a lot more aggression means that UWA still, if they can make their capitalization better like they have so far, they have a chance in this.
Chances are still there for both teams here. Looks like it is going to go back to the center.
Oh,
Great
Saf!
reflection. Saf saves it. Oh, it could
Crab!
be another. Crab doing great stuff there. So carry onto it as well. Civex trying to line it up with their teammate again though. Somebody's trying to lock this in. But my word, UWAES, their defense has been so strong.
Not wrong. I mean, you can see why Saf has largely been the defender for the team as well, because that is unbelievable defense. It is going to come out again from Saf as well. They have control now, but that's just another lob downfield. Sakari, you cannot just shoot those. It is always going to go back to your opponent's control.
See who can take control. And now, though, it is UWAES sending it downfield there. Freeze catches it, gets it past 2 players. Will be a spell straight back to them. Saf and co desperately trying to keep it on the Monash side of the field here. Civex good to send it away, though. Freeze could capitalize, but Saf gets the tap.
Sakari tries to make the play, and it's Crab now in the midfield trying to gain possession. A pass away to Sakari was a good idea, but blocked. And now a counter-attack on so quickly. Saf with 0 boost. Gonna make 1 save. Now it's Crab for the second. He's gonna miss. And that means Kevin does it. He's taken the match. He's taken the series. It took another half a game of overtime to do it. What a game to finish things off. But Monash ball chasers, they're able to do it.
Great stuff there from Macaulay Corkin. Kevin doing their best, taking away the goal and the series for the Monash ball chasers. What a series it was there, Gex. The scoreline on the top definitely doesn't reflect the story of the journey that we just undertook.
Yeah, for game 1, we saw that huge blowout. I was just praying that we saw University of Western Australia Esports, their Team 1, step up to the mark and really fight for that. They did. They absolutely did. They stepped up every moment they had to, and unfortunately it just wasn't enough to win matches. They got 1 out of it, and that was all they saw.
And we are going to take a quick look at the updated bracket here. Looks like we will see, obviously, Monash ball chasers now going to be up against UOWGLHF into round 4 of our playoffs, the winner of which will make their way through to our grand final. Definitely a big matchup in the making there. Unfortunately for UWAES RL Team 1, they will be sent through to the lower bracket, but, you know, there's always further chances ahead of them, and I feel like they definitely will get their chance again.
They definitely showed why they deserve to be in that top bracket until that point, and it does mean that they've got a fair advantage down the lowers as well. When you drop down, you're looking at the teams that lost before you. You do have that advantage most of the time. That's how this bracket is supposed to work. If you can't, then you weren't meant to. It comes down to your consistency between series. So really need to see that from all those teams that are dropping down those lower brackets. Sometimes you just see one team drop down there out of either a really tough early match or maybe something they just didn't play well on a single day, and they will make an enormous run down the lower bracket. There could still be a team like that to come out of that lower bracket. I'm keen to see it.
Absolutely, I'm keen to see it as well, Gex. But you know what else I'm keen to see, my man? Is some lovely words about our favorite people.
Yeah, definitely. We have to look those words over and over again because we can't do this without them, and you guys should be checking them out if you want to support us as well. Make sure that our sponsors know that we sent you over, because some of this stuff is awesome. Let me read it out for you. Starting with Predator. Conquer new worlds with Predator Gaming today. Predator are the gaming PC partner of the AEL. Conquer new worlds with Predator Gaming. Predator puts power and precision in your hands. Elevate your gaming experience in every way with quality and performance, thanks to Predator. Going on to AOC, our second one here. Now, this is an exciting new product. The best viewing experience from AOC. AOC Monitor have launched the first ever monitor crafted for League of Legends. League of Legends is represented in every aspect, from the iconic Hextech design and logo to a specific game setting mode. In-game visuals achieve their fullest potential from the combination of AOC's monitor expertise with the creators of League of Legends, Riot Games. Check out the Aegon Pro AG275QXL today at au.aoc.com. And last but not least is Rig. If you want some headphones, check these guys out because they are what it takes to win. Rig develops headsets delivering superior audio for competitive gamers and streamers at all levels. Join the Rig team and enhance your gaming experience.
Yeah, big shout out to all of our wonderful sponsors there, Predator, AOC, and Rig. Definitely appreciate each and every single one of them. We do want to say a big shout out to every one of them. But you know what? If you want to find out more about the AEL or upcoming events and live streams, definitely check out AU Esports League on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. We got a lot of content out there. Definitely check us out. You can also find us on Twitch over at twitch.tv/AELUni or twitch.tv/AELUni2. So definitely be on the lookout for that one. But you know what? If you want to be on the lookout for a little bit more of us, check out our socials in the description down below. You can see us on Twitter there. We're casting all kinds of different games. So if you're interested in a little bit more from us, definitely chuck us a follow on Twitter and follow up on all the stuff we are getting our hands on.
Absolutely. Yeah, just chuck us a follow. We are always into interesting stuff, like you said, Matty. But today, it was all about Rocket League. It will continue to be about Rocket League for a little while longer. Playoffs are not at the grand final yet, so you guys should be tuning back in. It is just going to keep getting better from here. We had some awesome series. We only had two. It feels like a lot longer because of the quality of those matches. It can take it out of you. I'm sure it took it out of the players, especially that full 7 out of the first best of 7 today. Really awesome series. So if you want to see more of it, tune back in. Check us out and check out AEL University as well. Make sure you've followed the channel because there is so much more to come. It's not just Rocket League. We are also branching out as an organization to do a lot more stuff. Even World of Tanks was going on earlier today with our good friend Max Formal and Mendrix. I think they had a great time. So really, really keen for a lot of everything going on right now. Check it all out.
Absolutely. Do want to say a big shout out to our players for obviously putting on one hell of a series between both series there here today. Definitely eager to see more from each and every one of them heading further into our playoffs bracket. But that is going to be all from us for this evening, everybody. We do love each and every one of you. And you know what? I feel like we are eager to see more coming out of the playoffs heading into the future. But that is going to be all from us, I believe, there, BK, and I believe there, Gex. So, yeah. Without further ado, shout out to BK, our admin for the evening. Shout out to the players.
Shout out to BK.
Next.
Sorry, I promised him I'd give him a little beep there.
Oh, my word.
I'm in trouble.
Oh, no.
If you don't see me again, you know why. Do it for the content, right? I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Oh my god.
Close us out, Matsy.
All right,
We'll head off.
We're out of here. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out and have a good night. Bye.